today? 16th. Shalom, brothers. Today the 16th of what? May? June. I'm off. June 16th, 2011. Today's topic is UFOs with the aliens in it. IFOs and the chariots of Israel. And the UFOs are in the Bible. And the Edomite white man and all the elites, heathen nations know this. So we're going to bring it out so everybody can know this. It's time for everybody to know the power of Yahweh Shah and Yahweh and what's going to happen. It makes sense.
Okay, we're going to start in Ezekiel chapter 1, verse 1. Now it came to pass in the 13th year, in the 4th month, in the 5th day of the month, as I was among the captives by the river of Chebar, that the heavens were open, and I saw visions of God. And the 5th day of the month, which was 5th year of King Jehoiachin's captivity, the word of the Lord came expressly unto Ezekiel the priest, the son of Buzai, in the land of the Chaldeans by the river Chebar. And the hand of the Lord was there upon him. And I looked, and behold, a whirlwind came out of the north, a great cloud.
Right. And cloud is synonymous or code word for UFO.
And a fire enfolding itself, and a brightness was about it.
Now, how did you know that what I said is true? It's because when you watched the movie Independence Day with Will Smith, and they came over the desert, what did you see first before you seen the UFO? Fire enfolded inside himself. See that? The Zionists, so-called fake Jews, the Amaleks, they know what's going on. So they showed y'all that in that movie. That's why we're reading it out the verse. So first you see the fire enfolding itself, then you see the cherub.
And out of the midst thereof, as the color of amber, out of the midst of the fire. Also, out of the midst thereof.
Right, out of the fire. See? Ship came out of the fire. That's why you got to put that movie in your head. As soon as it stopped and the little boy looked, cause I thought, to be honest with you, when I see the movie, I thought fire was like falling from the sky. Or really, I thought the sky was really on fire.
Right. Exactly.
But then when it stopped, and I said, why they ain't dead? I seen that ship come out. I said, oh shit.
Also out of the midst thereof came the likeness of 4 living creatures. And this was their appearance.
Right. Now, why is he giving us the appearance and all this? Because Ezekiel finna break down to you the whole makeup of these ships and these UFOs.
They
You
had,
can add anything you want here.
they had the likeness of a man.
Right. So the creatures had likeness of a man.
And everyone had 4 faces.
Right. 1, 2, 3, 4.
And everyone had 4 wings.
And all of them had 4 wings like your butterflies.
And their feet were straight feet. And the sole of their feet was like the sole of a calf's foot.
Right. So that's self-explanatory. Put your sci-fi glasses on.
And they sparkled like the color of burnished brass.
Right. So they black just like we are. Brass, just like Christ. Brass.
Right.
But you got to throw Christ in the fire. Right. So that white angel, you can forget about it. Color of brass. Them the angels.
And they had the hands of a man under their wings.
Right. So they got wings, but they got hands that come out from up under their wings like men.
On their 4 sides. And they 4 had their faces and their wings. Their wings were joined one to another.
Right, so they link up together, they start linking. That's where you get your Ark of the Covenant.
They turned not when they went everyone straight forward.
Right, meaning they defy gravity. When you see the UFOs, they defy gravity. They don't have to turn and do the G-force. They can go zip, 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 zip. That's called defying gravity. Because that doesn't exist in our human knowledge.
As for the likeness of their faces, they 4 had the face of a man, and the face of a lion, and the face, and my bad, slide. and the face of a lion on the right side, and they forehead the face of an ox on the left side.
Right, now go downtown Milwaukee and go down to one of their biggest Chase banks downtown Milwaukee. They got all these, they got all of them faces up. This man looks how doing right now. They have them on the wall. I even took pictures of them. You can't see them though, but I took pictures of them. It shocked me too, cause I was like, damn, they know. Oh, yeah.
They four also had the face of an eagle. Thus were their faces, and their wings were stretched upward. 2 wings of every one were joined one to another, and 2 covered their bodies.
Right, so they're joined, and then they'll cover themselves. Bam! There's some big wings right there. Join and cover. So if I join to them, and whoop, and we cover each other, we gonna cover each other. I can see it now. I didn't cover you, you didn't cover me, and we join, we hooking, we linking. It's starting to cause a link.
And they went everyone straight forward, whither the spirit was to go. They went, and they turned not when they went.
Right, that's the chariots. All you gotta do is picture the chariots. They zip around. That's self-explanatory.
As for the likeness of the living creatures, their appearance was like burning coals of fire, and like the appearance of lamps. It went up and down among the living creatures, and the fire was bright, and out of the fire went forth lightning. And the living creatures ran and returned as the appearance of a flash of lightning.
Right, so the creatures then form themselves. Now they moving around like a little zip of light, like what's on this right here.
Right, exactly.
They look like a little zip of light.
Now as I behold the living creatures, behold one wheel upon the earth by the living creature.
Right, one wheel on the earth. 2 minutes, 3 minutes.
7.
Right, you gotta pay attention.
With his 4 faces. The appearance of the wheels and their work was like unto the color of a bird. And they forehead one likeness, and their appearance and their work was as it were a wheel in the middle of a wheel.
Right, a wheel in the wheel. They show you that at Milwaukee courthouse. They got what's called a wheel inside of a wheel inside of another wheel. Them the chariots. They letting you know that they got some knowledge of this.
When they went upon their 4 sides, and they turned not when they went. As for their rings, they were so high that they were dreadful.
So stop.
And their rings were full of eyes round about.
Right. So that's on that movie. What's the movie called? Damn, is it Devil Boy? Yeah, Hellboy. When he went down to the dungeon, when he went to the underworld, and he seen that creature that didn't have no face, and when they opened up his wings, what was on them? All eyes. See that? That's the elite showing you that they know about this stuff.
And when the living creatures went, the wheels went by them, and when the living creatures were lifted up from the earth, the wheels were lifted up.
Right, so the creatures, so the angels then transform themselves into the spirit, so they power in the UFOs. He in the UFO, and as he get the bouncing around, what the UFO do? It lifts up. That's the power of the UFO. It's the angels, not the damn UFO. It's angels powering the UFOs. See, everybody got a job.
Whithersoever the spirit was to go, they went.
Right, whichever way they want to go, because they defy gravity. They don't have to say, okay, go right, okay, go left. They can say, go halfway left, right. And the ship gonna go halfway left, right.
Whithersoever the spirit was to go, they went. Thither was their spirit to go.
Right, they do whatever they want to do.
And the wheels were lifted up over against them, for the spirit of the living creature was in the wheels.
Right.
22.
Yeah.
Okay, when those went, these went.
Right, wherever that spirit went, that UFO went now. Because they connected.
And when those stood, these stood.
Right, and when the chariot, when the angel stopped, the UFO got to stop.